Welcome to Chef Kevin's Mexican Restaurant. What I'm making tonight is New Mexican chili sauce. These are the ingredients here. I don't actually have New Mexican red chilies, but I'm going to go with guajillo chili pods. I have 2 small packages here. These are just as good as the New Mexican red chilies. Or at least that's what I was told by a Mexican. Anyways, if you tell me what jokes you like, I can repeat them. I have some oregano here, Mexican oregano, cumin, onion powder, onion, garlic, tomato sauce, sea salt. That's my oven going off. Getting ready to put the peppers in the oven. Watch how I do it. Getting ready to put the peppers in the oven. This is about an ounce. Sorry, this is about 2.5 ounces of peppers. I mean, all the water's been taken away from them, so that they're just basically skin. And these are Kitchen Garden Farm peppers, guajillo peppers, and these are organic, so I think I'm going to be ordering these again in the future. I have my rbol Smart Oven, 250 degrees. It's in the bake mode, and I'm going to go for 20 minutes. I'm not coating them with oil or anything, just like that. Alright, right out of the oven, 250 degrees for 20 minutes. And the reason I roasted those is because that way it'll bring out the full flavor of the pepper. If I was to just boil it in water, you wouldn't get that much flavor out of it. That's the next step, boiling them in water. But before I do that, I'm going to cut the tops off of these. And get out those seeds. The seeds are what make it bitter. So I'm cutting the tops off, dumping out the seeds, and then I'm going to cut it lengthwise. Cut it open lengthwise just to make sure all those seeds are out of there. And if there's any membranes in there, take that out too. See how I split it open like that? Okay, I'm going to continue that and then go on to the next step. Alrighty, I have 2 cups of chicken stock and 2 cups of water in this pot here. This is the stock I'm using, Kitchen Basics unsalted. You can use whatever, but I do recommend unsalted. You can season the sauce after it's finished. No need to add salt now. Now the reason I used chicken stock is because I want more flavor. You'll get more flavor when you use stock as opposed to just water. Go ahead and put those chilies right in there. Now the reason I'm boiling them is because they have to get pureed. Going into a food processor, so you can't put them into a food processor dried. You have to soften them up, you have to reconstitute them. And this won't take long. About 5-6 minutes is all you need on this. Okay folks, we're on the home stretch here. I have my boiled guajillo peppers. I'm going to put them in the blender. That's it. I'm going to take some of the broth mixture out of there. About 2 cups. I'm going to add a little onion, little white onion, sorry, yellow onion. I'm going to put a little cumin in there, maybe about a half teaspoon or so. It smells so good. Cumin. Gonna add a little onion salt. Organic. Ooh, didn't know I had that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic. Now what I do on the garlic is I cut off the very tips, the very top of the garlic, because that could be potentially bitter. Just like that. That was like 6 cloves, if you were counting or not. I'm going to add my Mexican oregano. Ooh, smells so good. You don't need a lot. I'm going to put in about a tablespoon. Oregano can be very overpowering. Okay, I'm going to make a smoothie now. Get your smoothies here. Ooh, boy, that smells so good. Okay, what I'm going to do now is set up to strain the liquids and then add the tomato sauce. Okay, I'm going to strain the sauce through a strainer. And what that does is it removes all the skin from the peppers and whatever seeds were inside the peppers. You don't really have to do this step if you don't want to, but I think it comes out a little bit nicer. It's not as bitter because you get those skins. You remove the skins. The skins are bitter on just about any pepper. So I'm going to squeeze the pulp at this point through the strainer and into a bowl. Okay folks, after everything's been said and done, I'm ending up with about 10 ounces of puree. Now I tasted it. It's not very hot at all. And it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a hot sauce. But I was hoping it would be a little hotter than that. You never know though, because there's quite a lot of variation in heat on peppers. So right now I'm going to go ahead and add a total of 16 ounces of Goya tomato sauce. Oh boy, it's Goya. Stir that in there nicely. I mean, this has a very nice aroma. It's a very earthy taste to it. I'm not quite happy with the heat level, so I'm going to add some chile de rbol peppers. These are the hot ones, folks. I'm going to go ahead and put in about a dozen dried chile de rbol peppers. And I will strain those out at the end. I still haven't added any salt yet because there is salt in the tomato sauce. So I'm going to cook this down for about 10 minutes and let the hot peppers melt into the tomato sauce, and this is going to be a really, really good sauce. I think I'm going to have to go out and get some quesadilla makings or something because I don't want to waste this. This is good. Welcome back to Chef Kevin's Mexican Bistro. We don't take reservations because this is a virtual restaurant. Anyway, I ended up with a quart of New Mexico red chili sauce. I think it came out really great. I mean, this is very healthy as well. There's no butter, no flour, no oil in here. It's strictly vegan, packed with flavors. And, well, just enjoy, folks. Thanks for watching.